during that interview, Young Bleu was even like, yeah, Boosie, you feel me? Boosie damn near put him on, you feel me? Now, Young Bleu, after Young Bleu got that Drake feature on, what's that song? If I ever made you angry, girl, just know that it gets better with time. You feel me? Excuse my vocal. But you feel me? He signed that deal. He signed a way bigger deal because of that song with Drake. You feel me? And I'm trying to understand what his issue was. I'll probably put the post up right here of what he said to Boosie. But at first he made like an in general post towards Boosie, but then he came back and then put some names on it. Was like, hey, DJ Vlad, you feel me, like instigating this beef between me and Boosie. But in my head, I'm like, it really shouldn't even be no beef, and Boosie should have a valid point. Like, if I put you on, I signed you. If you sign another deal to another label, you feel me, my reason for signing you is to shop you to another label, and then I get a percentage of that deal. You feel me? And that's just how it works. But most artists don't understand that. You feel me? Like, especially if you sign like a little production deal, or you sign like to a label for like a small advance or some shit, like, you feel me? Yeah, like once they do that production, or once they give you that advance, and then they, you know, they put you out there to the world, then they shop you to all these major labels. You feel me? It don't matter if you just randomly got a Drake interview out of nowhere. I mean, a Drake feature out of nowhere. You feel me? The Drake feature put you on a whole different level. But if that was going to make you sign to this other record label for millions of dollars, Boosie deserved his cut. You feel me? That's just fact. That's just business. Boosie ain't got to do shit for you. I signed you before you was big to shop you. Now that you feel me, you've been bought, you feel me, I just want my percentage, then I'll move around. You feel me? Unless he got a contract where it's like I get a percentage for the entirety of your career. But I don't think he gonna do that. So it's like, yeah, bro, you just gotta pay what you owe, bro. You gotta pay what you owe. That's just, and my thing is, Young Bleu, like, you just got in the game. You feel me? I don't follow him on social media, but I've been seeing like when like the academics or the Shade Room post him on social media, and he got, you feel me, this big ass house, all these cars. I'm like, gee, you a new artist with like 3, you know, decent songs. Like, no, his music good, but 3 big songs like people know. You feel me? That song with, you know, y'all know the song, bro. I'm saying, like, you ain't got enough money, you ain't generated enough money yet to be able to afford everything that he buying, all these cars, all these houses. You feel me? And if you buying that with the advance from the record label, you feel me, that's not smart, bro. You got to pay all that back. You got to pay all that back. You feel me? And it's just like, there's no way that you would have that money to have those cars and to have that house. You feel me? Especially with your career really just starting. You feel me? But I can see that the label probably signed you to like a little deal or whatever, gave you a couple millions, and you thinking that them millions is just your millions. No, bro, like, I don't know if he know business yet, bro, but you feel me? You gotta pay Boosie his percentage, you feel me? And then whatever the label give you, they gotta make back. So whatever advance that they give you, understand that that's not all your money, and you owe people money, you know? And you may be young in the game, but it's like, that's just the business. You gotta learn the business first. Most people don't understand the business. If they understood the business, if he's saying like, all right, Boosie, give me $50,000, sign me for $50,000, you feel me? And then it's a production deal. We do, you know, if we shop you to a bigger label, I get like 15 to 20% or whatever, just because I'm signing you this $50,000, and that's gonna give you money to, you feel me, boost your image and shit. Like, if he did something like that, and then, all right, now that $50,000 boosts your image, or just being around Boosie, getting a Vlad interview, or getting clout off Boosie, that boosts your image, and you signed a deal with Boosie, that means that when we shop you to these big labels, and they give you this, say they give you $5 million, say they give you $5 million, and Boosie had a percentage for 20%, you feel me? Now you owe Boosie $1 million. You owe Boosie $1 million. So it's just like, but you're not thinking that you owe him $1 million. You thinking like, oh nah, he gave me $50,000, I'm gonna give him this $50,000 back. Or he just gonna recoup off the first album, he not gonna recoup off the second album. However the deal is structured, you feel me? But it's just like, that's just business, bro. That's business. And you gonna make it seem like Boosie, a bad person for saying like, nah, pay me what you owe. But Boosie understand this. Boosie been in the game for a minute. He understand like after artists get their money as artists, artists become label owners, and they understand the lick it is to find these artists, get them a little $50,000 production deal, or sign them to the label for $50,000. You know, make them big, and then shop them to the bigger labels. The bigger labels will probably sign them for a few million, and then Boosie, you feel me, you recoup the back ends from that. Like, oh, you got signed? All right, I get my 20%. All right, you not signing me no more, you sign to the big label. You feel me? Or if you're not going to give me my percentage, then I get a small percentage off everything that you do, bro. So, I don't know, man. Let me know in the comment section, you know, what y'all think about the whole situation, bro. I just think Young Bleu got in the game so early, and for him to be doing everything that he's done, and to get that Drake feature, he got the Drake feature too early. And that brought in so much money. That brought in so many different labels. Like, hey, let's sign this kid. You feel me? And he thought he had all that money, but he don't, bro. You got to pay what you owe, bro. And then you got to, the people that help you come up, you feel me? If you sign that contract, you got to abide to that contract, bro.